Running through tarmac in France, gravel roads in England, wildlife parks in Kenya, rainforests in Malaysia, ice and snow in the Arctic, and the endless Sahara. This is rally, a challenge of speed and limits. Braking, steering, fueling, step by step, a perfect drift was completed. The audience cheered. Yet there are also other possibilities like this, and this. Formula One, the world's leading death race, has seen 52 deaths since its inception. Until the Isle of Man has lost 260 drivers. And the World Rally Championship death list includes 7 drivers and 13 co-drivers from 1974 to 2006. Car Rally, the toughest rally in the world, has swallowed lives of nearly 100 people in 43 years. Its founder Thierry Sabine said, "I can lead you to doors of adventure, but it's up to you to open them." And he died in a plane crash on his way to a race. A professional racer's lifelong pursuit is speed and a surge of adrenaline. Once he sets off, it's like an arrow off the string. How exciting is racing? Let's find out through a live video. One who keeps talking in video is navigator. Does he keep talking to avoid the driver being bored? Of course no. He's informing the driver in advance of the invisible road's details ahead in the most concise language according to the pace notes. The numbers that navigators often say with left and right refers to the direction and level of the bend. The smaller number, the sharper the bend. Left one refers to the sharp left turn. Going into the woods, going up, going down, and forks are to remind the drivers of the environment ahead. So what he said was a level 4 long turn to right, a level 4 turn to left, going to the woods, a level 3 turn to right with uphill, then go straight ahead for 50 meters, a hairpin turn to right and 200 meters. 100 meter left, a level 8 turn to right after 100 meters. There's no standard format for notes. It's determined by the personal preference of the navigator and the driver, so there are different versions. Is it necessary to have a navigator? F1 is generally held in a fixed course and drivers are already familiar with the track, so there's no need for navigators. But the rally is very complicated. 2021 Dakar Rally, a total of 7,646 kilometers, 12 stages, ran through the dews, mud, grass, rocks, and desert, and included many intersections. So the driver couldn't remember road alone, which required a navigator to make a guide. So this is a game for two that requires trusting each other. A good match is welcomed with champagne, trophies, flowers, and claps. Of course, there are mistakes. If a navigator reported wrong information, there could be a crash at a punch from a grumpy driver. It's sort of the comedy of tragedies. There are many two-death crashes in the history of rally racing. How should rally protect them? First of all, in the rules of race, rally starts separately unlike other races that cars start at the same time. There's a time gap of 2 to 3 minutes between each start. That's because the conditions of rally are complex and the road is narrow. If the vehicles start at the same time, it's impossible to overtake, and there's a risk of crashing. The second is safety modification of the racing car. The shape of racing car looks no different from ordinary ones except for color. After opening the door, you'll see all kinds of complicated instruments and buttons. Even the veteran drivers outside. Holy shit, how does this work? No more professional knowledge because I'm only a layman. In addition, the most obvious are those cross-mantle tubes. That's a roll cage made of special material that can withstand impact more than 2 times of the weight of the car. Equipped with bucket seats, 6-point seat belts, hand system, crash helmets, and bulletproof doors, it can ensure the racer safe and sound even if he rolls over 7 times. Another rally's most common accident is car fire. So each racing car is equipped with 2 fire extinguishing systems. In the event of a fire, this system can spray 3 kg of fire extinguishing agent into the driver's cab at the press of a switch. At the same time, no max racing suit can hold on 20 seconds in the fire for the drivers to escape. Nowadays, stringent competition safety rules and rapidly improving technology have greatly enhanced the safety of drivers. The 1980s were the golden age of wild rally. The major manufacturers have taken advantage of the rules to the extreme in order to win. A series of beasts such as Audi Quattro, Lancia Delta, and the Peugeot 205 were born one after another. Special materials and subtle hydrodynamic design allowed them to instantly accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.3 seconds, while keeping the weight at 1 ton. If wings had been put on them, they could fly. Rally has never been short of drivers who are not afraid to die, and even more so with spectators who want to watch more. In fact, before the rules were perfected, they were far more crazy. For example, some put their feet in the middle of the road, and once one's leg was crushed by the car, he was regarded as a hero. In the Rally de Portugal 1986, drivers lost control to avoid the spectators on the road and crashed into the crowd, killing 3 spectators and injuring more than 30. Soon after, a driver and navigator were burned to death during the race. The FIA, which had been silent, finally realized the seriousness of the problem and ended the era of violently modified and full-speed ahead Group B. Fearless drivers, fanatical spectators, and crazy engineers all contribute to the fact that rally was destined to be a dangerous sport. Today, Group B has become a memory, but its sacrifice has perfected rules of rally and preserved people's enthusiasm on it. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoy it.